Yeah, good morning, everyone. So we are seeing some softness in the international market, specifically US. Post President has said that they may be implementing the further 25% duty on aluminum and steel, and also they may be coming up with duty on corresponding basis. So that has led to some lower sentiment, and we are seeing dollar index moving up. It has moved up to 104.4 from Friday level of 107 point something around 7. That is almost 75 basis point higher. So that has led to bit lower sentiment in uh, international market, and as such, various Asian markets are seeing some lower tick, except China, which is showing a positive trend, whereas the other market are negative. Even if you see the US market, uh, the futures are a bit uh, positive, though Friday it was negative substantially, but futures in the US market are a bit positive. Apart from this, if you see commodity are more of a flattish. Oil has seen marginal increase of $5, whereas other commodities are mostly lower, mostly flat, except steel, which is down by around 1% in China. Friday, even the unemployment data in the US came, which were quite positive. Uh, and the unemployment rate came lower at 4% versus expectations of 4.1%. So that is creating some fear about the future rate cut and the inflation which may be coming. So that is also creating a bit concerns in the mind of the market. So overall, seems like again we may see a volatile day wherein the expectations are of a lower opening, but we may see a volatile day in today's trade. I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Yes, thank you. So, good morning, all of you. This is Swati. Today, the market is likely to open on a negative note, and we might witness some range bound trading session during a day. Last week, we have seen that the Nifty somehow manages to maintain a closing about 23,500 levels, which gives a relief sign. But going ahead, looking towards the global market as well, we believe that we are likely to witness some sort of a range bound to, or on a higher side, we might witness some selling pressures. On the Nifty front, the immediate support is placed at around 23,500 levels. Any move below that level will see attract some sell off, which might take a Nifty towards to 23,440, 23,370 levels on the downside, whereas the resistance is placed at around 23,640, 23,700. Those are the important resistance level we need to keep eye on it. If today Nifty manages to maintain a closing about 23,640 levels, then only we can witness some sort of a buying into the market, which may take a Nifty back towards to 24,800 levels. So the overall view is little bit cautious. So on as every resistance level, we are witnessing a sell-off. So try to avoid a major long positions at the current market price. Coming towards the bank Nifty, 50,000 will act as a crucial resistance support level. Below that level, 49,740, 49,500 can be tested, whereas the resistance is placed at around 50,570, 50,840 levels. As of now, I will not give any stocks picks as such. Let the market settles down at the support level. Accordingly, we will initiate the buy or the sell call. That's it from my end. I request Nirav to take a call forward.
Uh, Thank you, Swati. On the derivative front, if you see, importantly, the data is turning a little positive. We are seeing, the open interest now peaking out, and the VIX also coming down. And these two factors are positive. Also, PCR has now started an upward journey. So expecting some sort of buying relief to come in for the markets. 23,500 is a very important support area. We are going to open a little down today, but if that is saved, we can probably see Nifty moving up towards the 23,700, 23,750 odd levels, probably to 24,000 levels. That holds the highest call base for Nifty. So yeah, look out for the same. After the first 1 hour, you can probably see good buying action coming in. The stop loss for long should be 23,400. If that is closed or crossed below, you can see some selling coming in up to that 23,000 odd levels. Uh, for Nifty to break above this 24,000 levels is very important. If once that is crossed above, because that holds the highest call base, you can see a very good short covering rally, which can probably take Nifty much higher from those levels. But until then, we might have to, witness some consolidation in between this 23,400 to 24,000 odd levels for Nifty. Yeah. From the stock specific front, there's no real stock which can probably do that well at this point of time. All sectors are a bit mixed. Um, stock specific action should be taken into care. Some pharma stocks look good like Divi's Lab, Laurus Lab. Apart from that, don't see much action coming in. Yeah. So that's it from my side. I'd like to ask the fundamental team to take over, please.
Good morning. One IPO will be opening today. The name of the company is Ajax Engineering Limited. IPO price band is 599 to 629. Issue size is 1269 crore. Market cap post issue will be 7,196 crore. Details of the issue are like the issue consists of offer for sale aggregating up to rupees 1,296 crore. Talking about the company, Ajax Engineering is a leading manufacturer of concrete equipment, offering a diverse range of products across the concrete application value chain. It dominates the self-loading concrete mixer (SLCM) market in India, holding over 75% market share in recent years. The company's innovative approach uh, includes load cell equipped SLCMs, slip form pavers, and 3D concrete printers, positioning it as a technology-driven player. Ajax customer base spans transportation, irrigation, and infrastructural projects, benefiting from the rising demand for mechanized construction solutions. Ajax Engineering holds a dominant position in the SLCM market, 75% market share, and benefits from a strong brand recognition, innovation, and wide dealer network. However, its heavy reliance on self-loading concrete mixers, around 85% of revenue, and the road and highway sector, approximately 35% of revenue, poses a risk. A slowdown in road construction, government budget constraints, and shift in infrastructural priorities could significantly impact the demand for its product. So, given its high concentration risks, we assign a neutral rating to this IPO. Mahindra and Mahindra Limited posted the result ahead of expectations. Revenue from operations grew by 7.1% quarter on quarter and 22.4% year on year. EBITDA declined by 7.9% quarter on quarter but grew by 51% year on year. EBITDA margin came at 15.8% versus expectation of 14.4%, and PAT is also above expectation. We have attended its con call. So in auto business, the company aims to maintain its strong market position in SUVs with a continued focus on premium and lifestyle segment. In EVs, the company expects an initial production run of 5,000 units per month for newly launched models. Talking about the capacity expansion, the company plans to increase production capacity by 1,500 to 200 units per month for the 3XO and ROX model over the next 3 to 4 months to meet rising demand. In farm business, tractor volume increased by 20% and market share reached an all-time high of 44.22%. The industry is expected to grow over 15% in quarter 4 FY25, leading to a full year growth of 7%. So the overall outlook for Mahindra and Mahindra is positive. Hero MotoCorp posted the result in line with expectations. Its revenue declined by 2.4% quarter on quarter, but grew by 5% year on year. EBITDA declined by 2.6% quarter on quarter, but grew by 8.4% year on year. EBITDA margin came at 14.5% versus expectation of 14.3%. That is above expectation. And stock is currently trading at P of 16.8 times FY26 EPS. We also attended its con call. So company gave some future guidance. So double digit revenue growth is expected in FY26, continuing from FY25 trend. The premium motorcycles like 125cc and above and scooters will drive the growth. Strong demand momentum in rural markets is expected to continue, supported by government initiatives, the wedding season, and tax breaks in the budget. About the EVs, so EV demand is expected to pick up. The Vida V2 Lite is priced under 1 lakh, uh, and the PLI compliant EV models will be introduced in the next fiscal year. And the global business will remain a key focus area with expansion into new market. So the overall outlook for Hero MotoCorp is also positive. Thank you.
Yeah, apart from this, few more results. Uh, Yesterday, Diffusion Engineering announced results. Results were more of flattish to bit lower, declining quarter on quarter. But generally, Q2 is stronger and Q3 is bit softer than that. But Q4 again comes stronger for the company. So going forward, Q4 is likely to be much better. Company has appointed CEO for the company. He has come from CG Power and has experience of over 9 years with CG Power, and there with that before that even with Crompton Greaves Consumers for almost around 10-12 years. So a strong move by the company for appointment of CEO from a larger organization for scaling up the business. So we feel that is positive for the company. Apart from that, overall outlook from a long-term perspective for the company seems positive. They are struggling on the capacity. Capacity expansion is likely to come in the October or November month, and which will support the volume and value growth for the company. So long-term outlook is positive. Near-term Q4 is comparatively better, but they are struggling with the capacity. Apart from that, the Unipart came up with the results, and the results were declining. But going forward from here, the outlook seems positive, considering that the down cycle in their business of supplying parts for agri equipment and construction equipment in the US market is coming to an end, and will start seeing improvement from here. And the company has indicated that Q4 will be comparatively better. And in next year, they are looking at growth of around 15%, though market may not grow at that pace. And with leveraging, the margin can expand to maybe around 18-19% from current level of 15%. So overall outlook for Uniparts India looks positive for the company. That's all from us. Now I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. In gold and silver, prices have already opened a gap up. So the momentum should continue. One can buy on dips gold around 85, 185,000, and on downside maintain a stop loss of 84,700. So on upside 85,500, 85,700 is the level where one can book profits. Wherein silver, one can expect a pullback till 96,000. There could be some consolidation from 96,000 to 95,000. So one can trade within this range. In metal front, copper, one can initiate a buy around 864 with a stop loss of 860. On upside again 870, 872, one can book profits. Wherein zinc, one can initiate a buy around 270 with a stop loss of 268. On upside 273, 275 is the target we are eyeing for. And the crude oil prices have already opened gap up. So buying on dips around 62, 60, 62.50 is recommended with a stop loss of 61.50. On upside 63.20, 63.70 is the target we are eyeing for. Wherein natural gas, one can initiate a buy around 295, 296 with a stop loss of 285. On upside 310, 315 is the target we are eyeing for. So that's it from us. Thank you very much.